We just got back from the mailbox and we received our Comma 2 in the mail today. So we're going to unbox it and then we're going to install it. All right, let's open this box up. I have my biggest helper in the world helping me out. Oh, there it is. All right. That's the Comma 2. Looks pretty nice, okay. Good job. Welcome to the fleet. All right, what's in there? Oh, and that's the dongle for the Toyota, huh? Mm-hmm. So this is what sticks on the windshield. This is the harness. And what used to be the Panda, huh? This is the actual piece that hooks onto the LED port, and then the RJ45 cable, the network cable.
Wait, use. What's a sticker?
Oh, and a cool sticker to go on the bumper. What else is in there? Some mounting tips. All right, that was the unboxing. What do you think so far?
I think that we install it tonight.
I think we should maybe install it tonight too.
Mm-hmm. So
before we install the Comma 2 in the car, we first wanted to plug it in and get the software downloaded so that it is ready to go when we do the final install in the car. So on the back side, there's a plug. Push it all the way in and then turn the power on. Okay, there's a buzz, and then we just set it back and let it boot. Getting started. Continue to set up. Okay, one of the first things we want to do is we want to connect to Wi-Fi. Okay, let's continue. Now we want the custom software. We don't want just a dash cam. And continue. Good job. All right, do you remember what that URL is? Openpilot. I'll type it in, yeah. Openpilot. Okay, so once again, that address is https://openpilot.comma.ai, and now we're going to click continue and install the software. That took 45 seconds. An update to NEOS is required. Your device will now be reset. Okay, go ahead and click continue, Jer. So now the big download starts. All right, it just completed the download and rebooted. It says it's entering a recovery mode. All right, it's buzzing, which means it's rebooting. all in all, I would say that was maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Not very long. Okay, now I'm going to call my helper back in because he wanted to help, and we're going to go through this terms and conditions and the setup. All the way down, bud. Okay. Welcome to Alpha. Let's begin the training. What is Openpilot? Go ahead, Jer. We're just going to keep on moving through these things. We promise to keep our eyes on the road, be able to take over anytime, and be able to take over at any time. Okay, it's going to find a driving path. Go ahead and click on the driving path. The driving path. Sorry, in the road itself. There you go. Click on that red thing. Good. How to engage it. Go ahead and click it. All right, so to do it, you click on Set on the cruise control. Go ahead and click on Set, Jer. Very good. Okay. Tap the driver to continue. Good. Tap the alert to continue. It's going to let us know when we're not paying attention. Tap the speed limit to adjust the speed limit. Okay, we can change lanes easily. Okay, go ahead and click Next. We can perform lane changes. Go ahead and tap the steering wheel. And to disengage, we just press the gas or the brake. Okay. It does not or is unable to see stoplights and stop signs, so we have to keep that in mind. Tap the light. Good job. Okay, tap any pedal to disengage. Okay, let's review. It can determine a path to drive, it can maintain a maximum speed, it can maintain a safe distance from the lead car, and it can change lanes with driver assistance. But it cannot stay engaged when the driver is not really paying attention. It cannot see other cars during a lane change, right? It doesn't see the blind spot. It can't stop for red lights or stop signs or pedestrians. And it cannot react to unsafe situations like vehicle cut-ins or road hazards. With that being said, we are ready to go. So go ahead and finish the training. And there it is. Now, it's not ready to go yet because what's the next step?
Install it in the car.
That's right, we have to go install it in the car. All right, that's our next step. Here we are sitting in our 2019 Toyota Camry, and we've done the unboxing, we've done the installation of the Comma.ai software on the Comma.ai, and now we're ready to do the install.
First, we need to gain access to this camera up here. So first step is you bend the mirror down all the way, and then you pull this.
Ready? I'll help you.
And then you
push it down.
Pull it. You should. And then there's clips.
Okay, you hold this right here.
There's clips either up there.
Hold that.
Or you can just.
There is just a piece right here that just kind of pulls down. Snap and snap. It's hard to do it with one hand. There we go. And then this little piece just comes. Hold on, Jer. Wait. Hold it up. This little piece just comes off. And then that comes out. We're just going to put it down there. Okay, so now let's take a look at what we have here. That connector right there needs to come out. You'll notice it's a pinch clip, so you'll need to pinch this little clip up and pull it out, okay? Go ahead.
There you go. Pinch it. There you got it. Pinch it and pull it out. Go slow. Let me help you? It's kind of hard, huh? Hard for little fingers. Pinch and kind of pull. Okay, I got it. Now pull it out. Very good. Okay. Now, if we get into our kit here, yes, that's it. We'll grab that dongle. So the one that we just pulled out goes in here, and then this side goes into the camera. So put that one into the camera first. Same way, right? So there's the clip. There you go. It has to go down. Perfect. And go slow with it. There you go. Make sure it clicks.
Make sure that you hear a click.
There you go. Okay.
Right there.
Now plug the other two.
And then the same with this. Make sure that you hear a click in this one.
Good. Very good. Okay.
And then there's a 3M sticker right here.
Yep, there's a sticker, and we just have to kind of find a place for this. So we're going to bring it up here. I think we're going to put it probably right here. Sorry, cameras. We're going to stick it right there and just kind of push all that wiring up in. So the wiring will have the dongle that will go right there. All right, why don't you video for just a second? And I'm going to see if that will work. So if we have this here, get this cover back up here. Look at the camera so you can see what's going on. I just push that wiring just like that. Bring the cover. So I kind of dry fit this first before we remove that 3M tape. So I'm just going to put that right there. I have that right there. And that's where I want it. So that little thing will be right there. This would still have plenty of room right there, and that looks pretty good. Now, I don't really love how that is wrapped around right there. I think I'd like to come across the top with it. So as I dry fit it, I can have a wire wrapped around the mirror underneath it. I want it to come across the top because I don't like that. So I'm going to take this thing off, grab it right here. I'm just going to pop this down. There you go. Pull it down. So what I want to do is I think I want to have this cable come around the mirror on top like that instead of underneath the mirror. Nope, wrong way. Did it again. Under the mirror. Okay, Jared, grab that. There you go. Now connect that cable. We'll have it connect underneath. Good connection. Click. And click. All right. That is connected. Let me place the wiring a little bit and see how we're going to get in there. Let's connect the network cable, which is going to go down and connect to the OBD2 port. So let's connect the network cable. I didn't really hear it click. Maybe that's because you had your finger on it, huh? Let's make sure it clicks. Try it again. There we go. The click is what we're looking for. All right, and now the USB-C, which powers the Comma 2. Very good. So now that those two are in, we can push this up here, and we can start running this right in the liner, and then we can start running the other stuff up. So we found where we want this, and we're gonna have it fit right up in there, right against this, right against the back of that little piece right there. So we're gonna take that 3M tape off and get it back as far as we can. So I tried it sideways, I tried it both ways. This is the only way that it seems to kind of work without kinking all the wires. So I'm going to push it back up in there as far until I until I feel that thing hit the. I feel it hit right there. That's kind of it right there. Okay, right there. It's kind of hard to do with the camera in one hand. There it is right there. Okay. I'm going to push that and push that up as hard as I can. So that is that. Now, only problem with this is that it kind of puts the USB-C cable in kind of a kinked position. But I think if this comes up here and then runs down the by the mirror, you shouldn't have a problem. Now I'm going to take this network cable. I'm going to start running it up against and behind the headliner here. So we were able to get the network cable. It's kind of hard to see with the reflection in the mirror here. We already get the network cable clear coming down right here and up in this headliner and pushed across all the way. And then we're going to work a little bit more down this, but as of right now, this is in place and where I want it to be. So we're now going to put on the cover. So we were able to get the case back on pretty easily. This was not difficult. It was just difficult with one hand and easier with two hands, huh? All right, so now we're going to run this wire, continue running it in the headliner, down this crack, and into the weather stripping and down the door. Here we go. All right, there. Can you see it? Need to get this little corner here. It's a little bit difficult. Let me get it. So I'm going to try to turn this cable sideways like this and run it in the crevice like that. Maybe I'll start here first. Just going to kind of push a little hole here so I can get it in started. A lot of those install videos make this part look hard but easy, but it's not exactly easy. Alright, there we go. Get it started here. Alright, that wasn't too awful. There's plenty of room here. Can you see what we're doing? Good. Okay. Hard to see up in this corner, but I just got that pushed up in that corner, and now it's in there. Okay, this takes a little finessing, a little working. All right, to the next piece here, and I'm just gonna now take this down inside of the weather stripping. So I'm just gonna pull the weather stripping down, and the weather stripping actually opens up right there. All right, so we're going to continue pushing this down this weather stripping here. The weather stripping comes out pretty easily. There we go. Got it now. Now it's moving. Okay, there we go. Okay, got it to there. All right, so I brought it down here. I'm just going to bring it the rest of the way here and poking it in using this card to do so. All right, you want to grab the, oh, you have the adapter. You're all ready to go, aren't you? Okay, make sure this is all the way down. All right, I'm just going to finish up this little piece, and then we're going to plug it in.
All right, so we have the cable run all the way down the weather stripping. Now we're going to go ahead and plug it in. Should hear that click. Good. And now that whole thing goes into the little port. Hold on, I can't see the port. All right, there's the port. Go ahead. Is that the right way? Hold on. There's only one way it goes. Is that the right way?
Yep.
All right, so now we are to the part of installing the adhesive. So I put the Comma 2 up there. I moved my mirror up, and I realized that I want this about an inch and a half down from the mount. So I've dropped this line. I know exactly where the middle of the glass is. And now I'm also going to use this little level so that when I put this on here, I'll be able to actually make sure that this thing is straight, or as straight as can be when I mount it. So let's pull off the adhesive and get this thing mounted. All right, there's the adhesive. Off. I'll take this thing gently and put my little level on there. Let's see exactly where I want it. Okay, about an inch and a half down. That's where I have it. Gotta get my little level, my little bubble straight. Okay, I got it. Push on there really tight. Okay. Pretty straight. Okay. Now we'll take the Comma 2, plug it in, and put it on there. And it's starting up. Now, once it starts up and the car is on, which it is now, it's going to ask us to go out and do a calibration drive. Want to hop in? We'll go out and do a calibration drive. So we are installed, and now it's asking us to calibrate it. So we are going to drive around a little bit above 15 miles an hour to get it calibrated. So here we go. It's at 15% calibration already. Calibration, pretty fast. 65–70% calibration. That means by the time we hit that stoplight up there, which is not very far off, we should be calibrated. There's 93, and we're done. So we're going to turn right at this stoplight and take our first test drive with Openpilot installed. Here we go. Alright, I'm turning on the cruise control. Setting it to 30, setting it 36 miles an hour. And it's driving all by itself. Speed limit's 40, let's pop it up a little bit. fun. That's nice. It's going to make our long road trips so much easier.